I am a choosing. I am a choosing. I am a choosing. You that have not subscribed, who are you? Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Now, long time no video. So we are back again on the Harry Samson YouTube channel, and today is going to. I'm not here to bash anybody. Always, I'm not always here to bash anybody. I'm here to just speak my mind and speak my own opinion about whatever I'll be talking about. Now, every month, something must trend come. Recently, we just saw fish pie that trended.
Fish pie! No, wow. Some people then too do.
Now it is, I am a choosing. I am a choosing. I am a choosing. Who are you?
I am a choosing. I am a choosing. I am a choosing. You wicked man, who are you? Correct. Where is God of my pastor power?
So many who may not know what I am a choosing is, it started as testimonies from this church, the Lord's Choosing Charismatic Revival Ministry, which is owned by Pastor Lazarus Moka. I don't want to use the word own, but it is what it is. So recently, clips of testimonies started coming from all angles. But before now, there is one that has trended a time ago of when a woman in the church said she placed a sticker of the church on her gas cylinder, and for a long period of time the gas did not finish. She was using the gas over and over and over again. Now recently a lot of testimonies has been coming from the church. One said she was attacked by armed robbers with AK-47, and when she said I am a choosing, I am a choosing, I am a choosing, she was able to collect the 3 AK-47 from the armed robbers and took one to the police station. Another testimony said he was walking by the road and he felt something grip him at the back. He looked back, lo and behold, it was a lion. And when he shouted, I am a choosing, I am a choosing, I am a choosing, the lion kind of dropped him and told him bye bye, and he left without being hurt. Now, this has been turned to memes, turned to funny videos, which is circulating on TikTok. Some of them you might have seen. But then the very big aspect I want to talk about here is when these things start coming from different angles, a lot of people started bringing the opinion that this is a mockery to Christendom. Christians joining the trend who are ridiculing the name of Christ, and so on and so forth. But let's be realistic in my word. Let's be in my word and in my opinion right now. Are they actually ridiculing Christianity? One thing we should know is this: there are most churches now these days, before you are allowed to go and share your testimony, they have to document it. There are pastors who are assigned to listen to you. And the reason why most people are doing these things is that most of these testifiers, they exaggerate and turn these testimonies into lies. You don't have to exaggerate the acts of God before God will be glorified. You don't have to add sugar, you don't have to add tea, you don't have to cut some corners and make it sound so interesting before God will be glorified. For example, you were walking, you tripped and you fell, but you didn't get an injury. You can come and share your testimony that you were walking, you tripped, you fell, and you didn't get an injury. Some people want to give the same testimony. Now they will tell you they were walking, they tripped, and they somersaulted 70 something times, as in it was continuous somersaulting, and they even somersaulted inside a well, and something now just bring them out of the well. The thing is this: I'm not against the supernatural. Yeah, I'm not against the mighty acts of God. I'm not against having faith. But the thing is this: while we experience the supernatural, while we experience the mighty act of God, while we experience all these amazing things, you still have your brain intact. Most people will come at me that you don't use your brain to explain spiritual things. But let me ask this question for the issue of the man who got tapped by a lion, and at the end of the day, the lion told him bye bye. This is Nigeria. How many times have you heard of lions roaming freely about? How many times have you even heard that a lion escaped from the zoo in Nigeria? That is one thing you should ask yourself. You can definitely tell that seeing a lion just like that, it is almost an it's not almost it's an impossible task entirely. So now when you hear that testimony, will you just take it hook, line and sinker, that you don't question, you don't use your senses to think about the happenings of the supernatural? Will you just suspend your senses and just let it be, just let it go like that? I don't know, but to the fact that there is the supernatural, there is also a place for your senses and your mental calculation to still be intact. Now, another thing I want to talk about is this. This one is focused on the leadership of the church. For the fact that the media is accessible to everyone, that the media is See, being in the media department in a church is more than just carrying a camera, videoing, and live streaming. There is a place for wisdom whereby you may be broadcasting a service, and a particular part of that service is not meant for the general public. I'm not trying to say this in respect to the choosing testimony, I'm saying this in a general sense. I have hooked up to a Christ Embassy service during one of the crossover service. I can't remember the year exactly, but after a certain while, they said they will be going off air. Not that the service has finished, but whatsoever they want to do from that time onward is for what? Is for just because whatsoever you have released out to the media, you don't have control over it. That is why I just don't really fall in line with the school of thought of people that are saying they are making caricature of. This thing was put out by the church. Since it was put out, they have already lost control of it, and anybody can pick it up and do whatsoever he wants to do with it. So the media team in our churches should be well taught, should be trained on how to attend to the media as it pertains to the church. The church is not a club that everything can go. Is the church is different from the secular world. So whatsoever is permissible in the secular world may not be permissible in the church. They should know how to present the church art in a positive and in a good light. Now, finally, to the testimonies again. I don't know what you think about them, but in my own opinion, most of these things are just being blown out of proportion. It's either they are being blown out of proportion, or they are just telling us an experience of what they feel, what they were taught from Bible stories with a touch of modern happenings, or I don't know what to say again. But then I am a choosing. I am a choosing. I am a choosing. You that have not subscribed, who are you? Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Now, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like this video, share this video, and don't forget to drop your comments in the comment section. And I would love to engage with everyone who dropped their comments. Peace out. Bye.
Before you know it, something entered my back, lifted me up. He carried me like a aeroplane from now to maybe Shariro Express there. When he reached there, he dropped me. When he dropped me, I tried to look, something that carried me. When I look, it was lion.
It was what?
Lion.
Lion. Hey.
So when the lion dropped me, the place was very narrow, very tight. He now raised one of his hand up. He said, I should go like this. When I go, he said, bye-bye.